ADRI.V Wake up and go get it. Time to go get it.
Hey, what's up, my go-getters? It's me, ADRI.V The Go Getta. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome. For those who are not, I got something I'm working on. So you're probably like, Adri, where the ham and cheese are you driving? Well, I'm in my car and I'm driving to Rochester to be on my radio show, The Go Getter Mix on 103.9 WDKX in Rochester, New York. And for those who don't know, I'm a radio personality, a media personality. I've been on the radio and interning since I was 16 years old. I feel like an OG in this, but I'm really not an OG in this. And so I started out interning at my station in Buffalo, New York, 93.7 WBLK, which is an amazing station under the guidance and leadership of my mentor. I started in the promotions department, and starting in the promotions department was absolutely fun because I got a chance to connect with the people, master what we call guerrilla marketing at the time, hand-to-hand, flyering. I mean, barely any social media. What we have, MySpace then, Black Planet. So it was a completely different kind of a monster then. But so I continued to intern all the way through my time in high school and in college, where I got my degree in communications, minor in media studies, certification in journalism, PR, and advertising. So remained on WBOK after graduating, and then had opportunities open up for me at 103.9 WDKX in Rochester, and then on Hot 99.1 in Albany, New York. So shout out to my guy DJ Supreme, who gave me my chance in Albany. It's my first full-time gig I had there, so appreciate you, homie. So your girl was on 3 stations, one show, The Go Getter Mix, one girl, me. I got a chance to mix a lot with DJs who I consider friends, and just having a lot of fun. So you're probably like, why are you recording in your car? Well, to make a long story short, I have done a lot of driving in my years. One, driving back and forth to Rochester every Saturday. And then in 2016, I decided to embark on this journey to work at SiriusXM, which started out as like an internship. I literally just had a lot going on, which you will learn about. And I just was like, what do I have to lose? And I was able to communicate with the program director at the time of Hip Hop Nation. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Reggie Hawkins, who believed in this little pesty, annoying girl who kept emailing and messaging and calling and following up. And then I finally just was like, look, this is what I can do for the station, and this is how I would love to offer my skills. And he gave me a chance, and I'll give more detail about that. But I drove weekly to New York City. Yes, I drove. I had a car, a G6 Pontiac GT Coupe, red, 2-door. That was my car. I drove that car so much, I put so much miles on it to where the transmission started slipping, and I had to get a whole new car. And this is where I am, in this car I am in today. But I wanted to start doing these videos. Shout out to my guy Bandana Black, who encouraged me to get my life and get back active on YouTube. And I just really couldn't understand and think about, what the flip do I want to talk about? And just trying to figure out what in the ham and cheese what I actually want to talk about. And it finally came to me. And it really was, when I think back over the time I had to get up, leave my loved ones, and drive to New York City on a weekly basis. A weekly basis. I did this for almost a year. Drive to New York City on a weekly basis, leaving my loved ones, taking a chance, and literally getting up and driving every week. I realized that I had to have the drive to drive. So many times in life, people will tell you, I want to do this and I want to do that. Adri, I want to be on the radio, or I want to be on television, or I want to be a DJ. I want to make music. I want to be a rapper. And, you know, I really just be thinking, like, yo, do you even got the drive to drive? And what I mean by that is your drive in you to achieve this goal that you're trying to achieve really going to drive you to that place? And what I mean by that is, like, yo, I got up at the butt crack of dawn every Sunday morning. Well, hell, every Monday morning, Monday morning, probably like 2, 3 in the morning, to hit the road to drive to New York City. My family lived in Jersey. Thank God for them. They let me stay with them. And I would drive to their house. So I would get to Jersey probably by it's an 8-hour drive depending on how fast you driving. About 7 hours. And I would be floating. I got a lot of tickets. I remember having to go back just to freaking try to fight one. But nonetheless, just floating to try to get to the house on time, to shower, change my clothes, eat something, then to jump on a decamp bus. Thank God it was right at the corner of the street. To sleep on a decamp bus, to drive into New York City, get off the decamp bus, walk blocks to the Avenue of Americas to start my day at SiriusXM with Hip Hop Nation. And I did that every day. Thursdays I would leave, and I would leave right after my shift was done, so that would be like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'd get home, pack my suitcase back up, go to the gas station, gas up the car, check my air, get back in the car, make sure I got some cash for the tolls, and get in the car and drive straight to Buffalo. To get to Buffalo at probably 7 in the morning, to voice track my show that Friday morning. It would be sometimes 8 o'clock in the morning. To voice track my show that Friday morning, to then go home, go to sleep, get up, go do my show that Friday night, which is till about 2 o'clock, try to catch up with a few friends, do some editing work on my show, some blog work, then to go home, try to do housely duties, go to sleep, get back up, to drive to Rochester, to do my show, come home, go to sleep, get up, go to church, come home, try to do some family things, eat, wash your clothes, pack your bags, to hit the road, to go right back to New York City. And mind you, I was not really getting paid at first for my trips to New York City. It's because I was presented with an opportunity, and I ran with that opportunity, and there was no way possible I was letting that opportunity escape, which was being able to go to SiriusXM Hip Hop Nation, help and assist with the production. I was running the social media, and assisting with the different personalities, creating flyers, helping the PD, posting up the stuff, setting up the studio when the guests would come in, and just really doing what you were supposed to do when an opportunity presents itself. Staying late, helping out with the shows that I possibly can help out with, and then catching the last decamp bus every day that will leave the city to get into Jersey, to go to sleep and get back up and do it again. So I'll be in New York City Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, to get back in the car to drive back to Buffalo Friday, and then get back up Sunday night, Monday morning, to drive back to New York City. And I did that for 10 months until my mother cancer came back. And I'm sharing this because there are so many people who talk about grinding, who talk about going after their dreams, who talk about, turning dreams into a reality. And when I don't see them putting in work, I don't say anything. I mind my business and I just put my head down and I do my own work. But I just be sitting back like, yo, they don't really want it. Because with the World Wide Web at your fingertips and you got a smartphone, there's no need for you to be dumb having it. There is no reason and no excuse for you not to get up, get out, and go get yours. Because you can literally go get yours. And, you know, I asked people the question, like, do you got the drive to drive? And when I would tell people what I was doing, they was like, yo, that's crazy. And I was like, well, you ain't got the drive to drive, because I'm willing to drive to go get mine. If I ain't got the money to catch a flight, I ain't got the money to, you know, get on a bus, to get on the train, I'm good. I'm gonna hop in the car if I can, I'm gonna make it happen. But even before I was hopping in the car to drive to New York City, I was getting on the bus once a week, doing a complete turnaround, so I could at least show face and maintain face there on a regular. So I would get on the bus at like 12 o'clock at night to get there like 8 o'clock in the morning, work, do whatever I can do, assist on like a Wednesday. This is like Wednesdays or Tuesdays. And then I would get on the last bus coming out of New York City, like 10, 11, to get back to Buffalo, and then try to go work some gigs that I had. And at the time, I had this sweet deal with a charter school where I was running their social media, and they gave me the flexibility to be in and out of the building like that, knowing that I was traveling back and forth. So, you know, I'm a firm believer that if you make up in your mind and you decide to have the drive to drive after what you want and to literally go after it, everything will work together for your good. So, you know, I talked for a good 10 minutes, was a lot, but I got a lot more drives to go in my life. And whether I'm on a plane, a bus, a train, I can't wait till the day I can be a jet setter instead of a road runner. I'm going to come to you and I'm going to bring you, you know, my go-getter motivation, asking you if you got the drive to drive. So I want to challenge you that if it's something that you want to go and get, something that you want in life, just decide to do it. Just go get it and have a certain mindset that I like to call that grind, that hustle, that grit, but most importantly, having a mindset to never quit. I love you so much for checking me out, and all I got to say is, be a go-getter, boo.
I'm a go-getter.